Miss Tandy is back and making unreasonable requests. Dime, you cozying up to Big D, it seems. And Madam cannot and will not be stopped. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Van coming to you right here on Erica Van TV with another All the Queensmen video. In this one, I'm doing a synopsis breakdown for season 4, episode number 2, titled Careless Whisper. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the news, content, and conversations that I create around the series All the Queensmen. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read this synopsis to you, but you can read it for yourself over on ericavane.com. Link in the description box. Madam defeats Santiago, but finds herself having to deal with a whole new enemy. Dime gets way too close to Big D for comfort, and Babyface is asked to do the impossible for Miss Tandy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. I am not looking forward to seeing Miss Tandy in this season because she was not given towards the end of last season. Her ego, she didn't got a little bit too big for her britches, and she keeps going up against Madam until Madam goes ahead and finishes the job. Your homegirl Lotus, head is gone. The judge, yeah, remember that bathtub? You are the only one left of the trifecta that needed to be annihilated, and you are like a means to an end, but now you're becoming a pain in the ass. What is this impossible thing that you want, Babyface to do? I have a thought. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below what you think it is, but I think that she wants Babyface to turn on Madam. Help her take out Madam. It'll be the dumbest thing that she could ever ask Babyface to do, because while Babyface is disloyal, while Babyface is raggedy, while Babyface is broke, a deadbeat, just all of the things I could think of, he is not going to bite the hand that feeds him when he was running from the law and having to hide in the basements and whatnot because they was trying to get his ass and Madam had his back. He's not going to turn on Madam. That is already, that is literally him asking to unalive himself. So Miss Tandy trying to ask him to do this impossible thing, that's the only impossible thing I can really think of, other than like if she asks him to be a stand-up guy. She asked him to be, active in his child's life. You asked him to not be a sleazeball. Those would be impossible as well, but that's not in Miss Tandy's character. So we're going to go to she's going to try to get Babyface to help her either separate from Madam, give him under Madam's thumb, because y'all know in the last episode of last season, Madam paid a visit and like, Tandy, you need to get your ass in line and I'm tired of telling you. So she's going to try to use Babyface to get away from Madam or to try to take Madam out, set Madam up. And either way, it's not going to work for Babyface, because while you might be paying the bills, while he might be able to lay his head here because he ain't got no home to go to, he barely got a car, making money all the time, but then don't never have no money. Interesting. He is not going to ever go against Madam. Miss Tandy, clearly you're starting this season off being damn dumb as well. So good luck, honey. Not really, but we just say it to be nice. Now, Madam defeats Santiago is the first 3 words in the synopsis, and I called it. I figured she's going to get her daddy back. I think that we're going to go through probably 2 more iterations of the daddy getting captured, something happening to the daddy, because the daddy is, Cadillac is 100% Madam's weakness. She doesn't have many soft spots. Yes, she loves her family and Amp. Yes, she's going back and forth with Carla, but she ain't going to really take Carla out. And she really does have feelings for Carla. But it's the daddy that is always going to be the thing that gets an illicit reaction, immediate reaction out of her. So I don't think that they're ever really just going to kill him off, or at least kill him off really quickly. So we're probably going to see the same thing happen maybe again next season or the seasons after, because he is such an easy heartstring to pull for Madam. But he was never going to die here. So we love that Madam succeeds in saving him, taking out Lotus's father. So then hopefully the Lotus father storyline, that can go ahead and be put to rest. We done with Lotus. We done with her crazy ass family. Maybe the cartel will have some whispers or whatever of this woman who came and took out the head of that cartel, but they won't be an immediate threat moving forward. However, it then goes on to say, but she finds herself dealing with a whole new enemy. But I don't believe that it's a whole new enemy, y'all. I believe it is an old friend turned enemy / bedfellow with the concierge. Now, I think it's going to feel like an all new enemy, a whole new enemy, because you would think that once Madam goes ahead and deals with Santiago herself, then the concierge shouldn't have no damn beef with her, right? Because the concierge was only, going after Madam, trying to get Madam to come to Mexico and, basically trying to avenge Lotus because the father was still at play. But once Madam takes out Santiago, then it seems like the concierge should not be worried about it anymore because he ain't love Lotus anyway. He really was into Madam, and Madam was good for business, right? Wrong. I feel like we're going to see the resurgence of the concierge, and while he don't have the excuse of like Lotus's beheading on his bill and like what he's using as the thing that's making him go to war with Madam, because we get to see in the trailer he is definitely going to war with Madam. Check out my 35 new characters video because he sent somebody into Eden with a whole bomb. But he is still going to war with her, and it's going to feel like a whole new enemy because he's going to pull up the stops. And this is going to be, I think, a very different version of the concierge than we once knew. I wonder if we're really about to see him like really break bad. I'm just excited to see Christian come back, period. I hate that we're really entering the era where they won't be bumping uglies with one another. No more Mile High Club. No more getting down and dirty in the big old luxurious bed in the penthouse in the sky. They are really going to war with one another, and I feel like that's what this whole new enemy is actually speaking to in this synopsis. So we get to have Christian back, yay for that, but it's not somebody completely new. I don't think, not a completely new character. Now the only other thing that could be a brand new enemy on the horizon is the law and them actually making out a real case, because this season we're going to see Madam actually have to go to court. Madam actually gets arrested, but again, she's going to still be in Mexico at this point, and the case that's pending is back in Atlanta with the Georgia PD. So I don't think that in this synopsis they're speaking to, oh, the big bad enemy is them actually capturing her, them actually arresting her, unless they arrest her at the airport as soon as she lands back with her daddy. We gonna see. Now Dom gets way too close to Big D for comfort. Y'all, they just go out to eat, and then maybe she starts to like let the ice thaw between her and Big D because she doesn't trust him either, but she's trying to make Amp jealous, and that's what we can see from the first episode. I don't know, maybe they share some stories about their past, some childhood trauma or something, and it makes her heart soften for him. But again, I'm still in the place of like, girl, I don't want you dating none of these damn strippers. I don't want you dating none of these men from the club. I want Dom to go find somebody, some banker, some stable ass man with some emotional intelligence, some clear communication. Let Amp continue to spiral until he spirals himself into an early ass grave, and let Big D go shake whatever he got left for them dollars and get out of Dom's damn face. But we getting to see that they're getting a little bit too close for comfort. Maybe she also gets close to going all the way again. Now, I ain't mad at that. Now, if she need a little itch scratch, I'm not mad at her letting Big D do it, because it feels like Big D's gonna know what he's doing. But also, let's not take Big D too seriously, Dom. Quiet as kept, y'all. Dom is not on the level of these men. Like, these men are beneath her. And I didn't want to say it, but I just said it. We gonna tell the truth here. Those are my thoughts on the synopsis. You can read this synopsis as well as the others. I think I have right now up to episode 6. I'm also recording this a week before the new season actually premieres. We're going to get 2 new episodes every Thursday on BET Plus. So go ahead and renew your subscription if you haven't already. All the Queensmen returns on November 28th, and I'm coming with new breakdowns each and every week after new episodes. So subscribe here. Make sure your BET Plus is stocked up. I also have the All the Queensmen playlist for you to catch up on any of the plot points and things that you might have missed previously. I'm your good sis, Let's Talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one.